Flying drop pod, moon drop pod, alien drop pod, Titan drop pod, Mars drop pod, Europa drop pod, Triton
I
drop
mean,
pod.
if you want to just start on Mars, yo, you start on Mars, it will fly to each other.
Yeah, right. Space pod. Does it actually give me like a flyable space thing?
No, it gives you a little drop pod that you fall in. You have to um, tweak it to make it flyable. It's flyable already, but it needs a gyroscope on it, and then its thrusters need to get turned back on because they're hidden for some reason
Fuck
when
it,
you
if I
spawn
die, I
in.
die.
Dude, just fucking join in on my survival.
Nope.
Well, then we're gonna be far away, and you're gonna complain again.
Hey, wait, no, it's flyable. Hey,
No, no, it's not flyable.
yeah, it is.
Wait, where are you?
I'm
Are you
in
in space or are you on Earth?
I'm in
Oh, you
space.
fuck. You're in space.
Okay, so, are you in a snowy area?
There's snow-ish, a little bit of snow around me,
Do you
but
have,
there's a nice
wait,
ice lake.
am
There's
I
no,
able to, there's no beacon that I could see from you?
you have to be close. They only broadcast so much of a distance. I am broadcasting myself, but I don't know how far that reaches. We should be able to see each other, generally, if we have our broadcasters on. Like our suit broadcasters, but we could be so far away from each other we can't even see. I just need to get up this hill. I'm so heavy. Why would you spawn in space?
Because
Because
I'll show you when I get there.
you're gonna bring a pod that has
Ooh.
what, ion thrusters only that can't be used out here very well.
Shut up. No.
I've seen that spawn pod. There's not really much on it.
Cargo container. Nice. Nice. I am out in space. This is beautiful. I like this. I wanted thrilling. You leave me alone.
Thrilling. We could
Alright,
just start
cool.
holding anything in
No,
space.
this is
Never
as
done the
safe.
space stuff.
This is as safe as I've seen too. So. Alright.
Damn it, I can't get up that hill. I'm so heavy.
I am definitely way out in orbit, and I assure you, I will crash
Do you know where Earth
this
is?
thing. Yes, I
Do
know,
you know
where
where
Earth
Earth
is.
is?
I just have to figure out.
Ah! No!
What are you
No,
knowing?
Well, I can't reload things if things go bad now because you're in the game. So getting this back is going to be very difficult.
Oh no. Oh.
I'm very heavy.
Well, we'll just have to work together to get more efficient
You
at
know
doing
what?
this
I'm
together. So I see a large desert space, and I see a large snowy space.
Well, I'm not
Um,
quite large snowy, but I'm not quite large desert either.
Okay, is it daytime on your side right now?
Yeah. What I'm thinking is there's a survival kit in that little pod you have, right?
Yes.
Kill yourself, spawn at me, so you can make a beacon or GPS signal to know where it is for yourself, and then
How
kill
am I
yourself
gonna
again.
How am I gonna go find it? Think I can just respawn at it?
You can respawn any survival kit.
But is it gonna carry my inventory?
You don't have inventory right now except for your tools, and I have it so you spawn with basic tools. So if you get better tools and you die, you'll then need to collect your body. But you don't actually have anything on you right now, really, unless you took stuff out of the.
So to get the beacon to the ship, are you saying put a beacon out there on you?
No. Yeah, kill yourself, respawn down here, make yourself a GPS so you know where you're flying to, roughly. Don't
Is it
fly
still
directly at the
daytime?
base.
Is it still daytime for you?
Yeah, it's like a 12-hour cycle, so we got plenty of day and nighttime. I'm just gonna fly this back. Now I gotta make trips because this is too heavy and now it's dangerous. That's doable though. Easily doable. I'm not too heavy to where I can't fly. Just too heavy to where I can't drive a full ass 5 cargo containers plus a full ass ship that weighs 48,000 kilograms. thing has some surprising decent thrust.
I don't have any landing gear.
Yeah, I know that thing doesn't have landing gear. It's supposed to stay just in space. You can build a landing gear on it. Ion thrusters work half as well as Atmo thrusters when you're in planet atmosphere. But Atmos don't work in space at all. But I have the means and the capability to make hydrogen thrusters to get into space. It's just a matter of actually building a craft
What
that I would want to take out.
for landing gear?
It's like steel plates and something else. When you're welding things, if you shift right click on what you're welding, it'll save the remaining components needed to build it to a build planner, which you can then go to your refinery and just add components to build planner from one of the little options, and it'll automatically start producing what you need, but you need to have materials for it, of course. Alright, well, now that I disconnected that, I actually have to move all this manually. Fuck that. I'll just fly it closer to my tanks. Take it all out of my drill port. Now this shouldn't go anywhere, right? There's no way this gets used for anything. Does it sound like these are on down here now? It actually does. It is. Yes, they are. Okay. How much ice does that take? I made hydrogen tanks. What you saw in my picture yesterday, the stuff to the right were hydrogen tanks. I'm trying to hook up the engines on the base to provide better power than just the wind turbines.
Inventory full.
But it also seems to like massively use up the ice. More than I really wanted to. And they never quite seem to stop. So I realized I could just go in and manually turn them off. But how I was building around it made it so I can't really get in there.
It does not have a survival kit on it.
What doesn't? It should. It should start with one. Right next to the cockpit.
You're probably right.
Well, make sure on it first. Don't quote me on that. Because if you want to
Yeah,
bring whatever the
there
hell that thing.
No, I just went out and mined some stone off an asteroid.
Can I turn them all off here?
Okay. Take that. Process it.
Alright, I turned them off. If you find any platinum out there, that is what we definitely need.
So if I just click, should I just keep clicking ingots because it's made out of stone until it's like?
No,
that's
all you
fine.
need to do is just put the stone and then queue up like 100 gravel.
Ingots is what this says. Is that what the gravel is? That gravel picture, yeah.
Yeah, the gravel picture. You shift left click to queue up 100 and just have it make like 300, 400.
Oh, it didn't even make it through this.
So just automatically you'll use it as you get more stone in.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I could just.
Because when you queue things up like that, it'll continue to try to make things until you don't have the resources to make it. Or no, it'll continue to try to make whatever you have queued up, however amount it is. So if you queue up something for 100 and you only want 20 of them, then you're gonna sit there waiting to try to make the other 80 before making anything else.
So I'll just clear the queue when I'm done.
Yeah, and that's just a right click will completely clear it. And there's useful functions with the middle mouse button that I unfortunately cannot use. Why is this hydrogen?
Alright, so what do I need to make landing gear?
If you press G and you add the landing gear to your hotbar, you can find out. But I think I could just tell you because I do have a landing gear on my thing.
Got it.
You need 2 steel plates, 1 motor, 5 construction components. And it's actually only 1 steel plate. So for welding things, as long as you have what you're welding or building above the functional line, it will work, and it'll be 100% complete. Well, 100% built, but not 100% like durability wise. The top item in your component list is always the extra item.
Do I need gravel?
Later we will need it for, I think, reactors. I've already got some that I'm saving up here. So you don't necessarily need to hold on to it if it's weighing you down, but it weighs so little, it's probably not going to be the problem. But the top component's always the extra. So whenever you're building, you don't need the top component necessarily for it to actually function. Just for it to be 100%, so it has that little extra cushion.
I'll rotate.
You rotate everything with insert. That whole insert page down section. So these shouldn't be going.
Wait, should I be trying to create it before I place it, or what?
No, you got to place it on something. If you actually want it on your ship, you got to go to stick it and lock it onto your ship.
Locking. Why is it not locking? Local grid align placement mode active.
Why is that green? This one's yellow.
Aim at a station to... interesting.
That's green.
Orientation. I want it that way.
Wait, my hydrogen tanks were turned off? Fucking why?
Oh, fuck. Okay, I think.
Why are some conveyors connected and the others aren't?
What? Oh,
and
so
now
much.
I see why.
What? I put it on the thing, right? And now it says... No.
Now it says what?
Now it says I need 50 plates, 6 motors, and 15...
Oh, because it's a... My bad, because that's a large grid. That's why. Wait a second. I could have sworn I had another...
Okay, that's fine. 5 more motors. 55 and 15. Got it. Or 100.
I think a hydrogen engine disappeared on me. I had 3 in here, and now I have 2, and my conveyors are turned around. The fuck? I don't understand. I don't need that hydrogen engine, I guess. Right now.
I'm gonna have to make 2 of these, so it's gonna take a minute, but I should be able to do it, and then I should be able to get this thing to land down there.
Well, you actually only need 1 for the landing gear to lock. You don't need to have 2 like normal landing gear, as long as you just...
It'll balance on that one?
It'll balance on that one, yeah.
Even if it's top heavy, front heavy? Because I placed it like I was gonna place 2.
You might as well do that. Place the 2. But most things you can just sit them on, like you can put 1, and it usually stands pretty fine. Apparently. I'm looking up in space to see if I can see your... I see the moon and Mars.
Alright, so like the sun, I'm not between the sun and the planet.
I'm directly east and west.
I don't know how
Like
to...
I can be looking right at the sun right now. So I always see it.
You always see it?
I always see it. It comes across right over me, basically.